Yeah, we starting off strong this week.
Malcolm.
That's right, baby. Live and direct, black fist in the air. What? Going everywhere.
Oh my God.
Uh,
Where y'all at, people? Where y'all at, people?
By any means necessary, we right here with you.
Where my
Are
people
you
at?
sure you're live, Matty?
Oh yeah.
I like the water thing, man. It's
Live
nice.
and direct. Night Brother Show, we ready to go. Peace and love. Thank you for checking in.
All right, who
Margaret
out there?
Nick.
All right, who out there?
Indeed. Live.
Sonia, Sophia, Mimi. What's up, Mimi?
BB Lee.
Mimi.
What's
Hey,
going
man,
on?
it's me, in the place to be.
Melly Mel. God, this
Margaret
That boy
Nick.
is some shape though, ain't
The number one stud in the house, Margaret Nick. How you doing, Margaret?
Yeah,
Welcome
number
to
one
the
thing.
There you go. Throw them likes, throw them loves in there. Check in, y'all. Check in,
Hey,
check in.
little brother, how you doing, Mel?
What's up, Mel?
the real McCoy. The
Pamela
real
Green, good
McCoy.
evening, baby.
Peace and love.
Hey, Pam.
Radiant, what's up, girl?
Hey, Pamela.
Wifey in the house.
Money Vonda.
Wifey
Peace
rolling.
and love, Vonda.
Uh-oh, Q, look who checked in tonight.
Pamela Green.
Our good friend,
Okay,
Erica. Erica.
I'm
The
staying up
scene with
tonight.
Nadine.
Hey, baby. My girl stayed up tonight.
Appreciate you sticking around for us.
All the way in from Bridgeport, Connecticut.
Bridgeport, Connecticut. I lived there for 6 months. What's going on, Rhonda Murphy?
We appreciate that, Rhonda. Definitely. Peace and love, Mrs.
Yes,
Smith.
indeed. Peace and love, mama. How you feeling, baby?
Shout outs to Rhonda, y'all, checking in from Connecticut. Everybody, shout out to Rhonda.
Hey, what's up, Long Bear?
That's one of Mimi's people. That's one of Mimi's people from Connecticut.
Got the beautiful ones
Yes,
on
sir.
tonight. Miss
Rhonda
Rhonda,
Franklin.
the
Rhonda,
beautiful
what's up,
one,
girl?
Miss Rhonda.
Vonnie Vaughn.
Rhonda.
Oh, DC in the building. Darlene Collins up in there.
Is Darlene Collins in here? Hey, Darlene. What's
In
up,
the
good woman?
building.
What's up, girl? How you doing?
Another
Linda,
beautiful.
this is the one and only Linda Tongue. How you doing, Linda?
Oh, yes. Miss Tom. Peace and love.
Hey, look, y'all, we got a barn burner again tonight. Another wonderful show lined up for y'all. We're gonna give it our best. So that's all we ask is y'all match the energy and bring us y'all best, and we'll have a hell of a time tonight. How about that?
Let's
That's
do
it.
it.
Me.
Cheryl
get
Queen
it.
in the house. How you doing, Cheryl?
What Erica said she
No,
growing
no.
up.
Long story, Rhonda Mercer. Long story.
Can't wait, huh?
All right, look, y'all, we're gonna get this going. Yeah, shout outs to Rhonda Mercer. Shout out for doing the thing, and I appreciate y'all shouting out too. You know,
I'm loving that.
Love.
I am loving that. Yes, I am.
Come here for the love. Yes, that's what it is.
Pamela
Oh,
Williams, what's up? Thanks for joining again
Oh,
tonight.
Pamela Williams.
Peace and
Pam,
love.
guess what, y'all? Going cruising with us, y'all. Pamela's going cruising with
Oh,
us.
what?
Oh, something now.
Vonda said we got some secret admirers. Oh, sugar now. All right. We're gonna
You
keep
got
this,
some secret sauce too, girl.
on this note, we're gonna keep this thing moving.
Keep
Hello
it
viewers,
Paul.
let me introduce myself. I am Nagosi, a show correspondent from Kenya. Join the charismatic Knight Brothers team as they tackle the game of health, fasting, exercise and blending socially consciousness subjects and even a splash of humor. Watch them go head to head, dishing out tips, recipes, and friendly opinions on their journey to become the MVPs of a healthier lifestyle for all.
Thank you, Miss Nagosi.
yes. Moving in from the continent. Yes.
Welcome to the Night Brothers show with our host Aquavian, Arden, Lenny, Roger, Pierre, Kenny, and Armand. These brothers are nothing but the truth. Always here to help with all aspects of health, exercise, and nutrition. By participating with your questions and comments, you make the show great for everyone. So drop a 1 in the chat to get this party started. Drop them ones, KBS family. Show some love and drop them.
Y'all heard Hakeem.
Yo, the
Do
king.
what Hakeem said.
I think they dropped the
Thanks,
ones,
King.
y'all. So drop those ones. Stop playing. Don't be
So-
stingy.
So we want to thank Hakeem and Miss Ngozi. They some down
Yes,
people, man. Nothing but the truth. That's what Hakeem said. I believe him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. He's too kind. He's too kind.
Yes, indeed. So thank you, brother Hakeem. Thank you, Miss Ngozi, all the way from where she said she was from.
Kenya. She's from Kenya.
From Kenya, working the show.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
tell you, boy.
You know what I mean? So they spoke so nicely of us, man. I appreciate it.
International natural.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, man, that's what we do. Worldwide, baby. Yes, sir.
Yeah, drop them ones like Hakeem said. I appreciate them ones.
Yeah, thanks.
Like I said, it's a barn burner tonight. That means the show gonna be on fire. That was an old school phrase, it's a barn burner. Remember these had the bonfires before the football games? Remember that back in the day?
Yes, sir. Only the class of 78 did that, Lenny.
Oh, okay. Cause y'all was state champions.
No.
That's what it was.
I'm gonna let that one go by. Hell to the no.
That's what-
So,
But y'all got the championship, though. Y'all did get the championship, though.
yep.
Y'all
So,
did get the championship.
so we're gonna be a barn burner like the class of 78 was, and rock this show tonight, all the way from Kenya. That's right, Cheryl. And the brother Hakeem, he local though. I think he over in Suitland somewhere or something like that. Maybe Southeast.
No,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah,
Yo,
block.
he's from District Heights.
He from District Heights. He from District Heights.
District
Yeah, that's
Heights,
up the
man.
block, shooting District Heights. They cross the street from each other. You know, it's all good.
Oh man.
You
So
turned
look,
me on to a nice sandwich.
y'all sick as you want to be. Class 79 was thumping too. Now I gotta give y'all credit.
Yeah, y'all was all right. Indeed.
Class of 73.
Hey,
That's what Margaret Nick said.
That's it.
Man, it's those classes with the 8 and the 7 in them. They was lit though.
So yo,
It's
84.
Mom, tell them the real truth. If you were from Spy Road, you on point. That's all, right?
It's simple as that.
Hey, you already know.
It's simple as that.
All right,
You know
y'all.
what it is.
Let's get this thing. Yeah, type your class in like Pamela did. Let me see your class. 75. Give it up
Where,
to Pam.
Pam?
Live is 75. They getting live, baby.
Erica said.
They get more than 84.
Erica said Hakeem is definitely not from Landover.
Pam was a cheerleader too, y'all. She was
It's in
cheerleader.
District Heights. It's in District Heights.
What class you from? Let me see what we're talking about. Gloria. That's what I'm talking about. Representing
Gloria
strong.
Thomas from 88. Go ahead, girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Nate.
Vaughn know what it is.
Born with 87.
87, baby.
All
I
right,
can't help
sure.
y'all was
I see.
dyslexic.
Girl was 82.
Had your numbers inverted.
That's what I'm talking about. What's your
82.
Oh, yeah.
Gregory representing.
87.
Pam Smith, give it up. Shout out to Pam Smith. Going hard up in there.
Baby.
That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. And she's Spyro, too. She's Spyro. All right, look.
Sir.
That's fans.
76.
That-
Whoa.
Big shout out to Margaret Nick. 50-year reunion coming up. 50-year reunion coming up. Big shout out. All right, y'all. Look. Let's get this thing moving because we definitely fooling around tonight. Just trying to make sure y'all can hear us and everything's okay. Y'all can see us. We got a lot to cover, so let's get it cranking.
Yes.
Night Brothers Intimate and Fast, and we come to you every Tuesday right here on Facebook Live. What's up, Arden? Talk to us.
You know, this is where it is. This is where healthy is the new sexy. So we're going to get our sexy on right now with no delay, indeed.
Hey, look, while I got Arden on the screen, I want y'all to help me out because we constantly trying to improve the show. That's what's up, Pam. I see 1973. Y'all like the new logo Arden created right here? If it's dope, if you think it's dope, put a 1 in the chat group. That's all I want to know. If y'all like the new Arden logo that Arden created. Y'all like that?
Yes, sir.
And please tell us the truth, man. Our feelings won't get hurt. We will go right back to the drawing board to make sure it's dope for you.
Thanks.
I think you did a hell of a job on capturing the Kings, the Night Brother Kings, basically what he tried to capture. I think Linda Tongue liked it. She said, yeah, Arden. She said that was something. You know what I mean?
Love.
Yeah, so
Yes, indeed.
an improvement to try to
Queen's hit.
Yes, indeed. Thank y'all. Dropping them ones on the logo. Arden, great job, man. Great job.
Thank you.
Especially in that top right hand corner.
Hey, you know.
Yeah, family, what's up? What's up? Okay, so this is what we do. We got this live chat. You can join on in the live chat. You know, your comments matter. You know, it's very, very important to us. And on top of that, you know, we got any questions, you know, about anything that we talk about tonight, anything that we talked about in the past. We hear from you, you know, to answer any questions that we have. So, I have people on the panel, so I think that, you know, we got the covered. So please, you know, do your chat thing. We're here.
All right,
Back to
PM.
you,
Thank you, brother.
do it.
Thank you. And the song you're hearing in the background, I'm going to just give y'all a tease. It's called She's Driving Me Crazy. It's written by Pierre Parker. We shot the video over the weekend. That's going to be coming up. That's all I'm going to tease y'all with right now. You're going to have to stay tuned to find out more. That's all I'm going to say right now. But I'm going to tell you this. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. That's all I'm going to say, Pierre. Keep it moving, baby.
The Night Brothers show promotes black seed oil, the perfect addition to your daily health routine. Black seed oil and pills are made with high-quality pure seeds and is 100% natural cold-pressed and unrefined. Packed with anti-inflammatory properties and more, black seed oil helps the immune system, weight control, healthy skin, hair, and improve overall well-being. Buying from our Amazon link helps the growth and success of the show, allowing us to bring you informative and entertaining content. Don't wait, start improving your health today. Order from the Night Brothers Amazon link and experience the many benefits of black seed oil.
All right, and if you want that black seed oil, you could just use this link right here, tinyurl.com, KB /black seed oil. So just take a picture of that with your phone or whatever. Turn your friends on to it. If y'all got the black seed oil, I definitely would like to hear how it's helping you guys. I know it helps me tremendously. I mean, it helps me when I'm sluggish. And I take some every morning. And get your black seed oil and your spirulina too.
Yes, indeed.
Cheryl and Keith got spirulina. I know that they jumping over there. I ain't gonna say no more. But I'm gonna
boy, you better go ahead.
Settle down.
Equavian, I'm ready for a nice tasty beverage. What do you have that our audience would love to sip on throughout the show? So what's on tap tonight, Mr. Fastmaster? I hope we can count on you to deliver up something to quench my thirst.
Mm.
Well, thank you, Linda. Appreciate it, honey. Listen, Linda, you're a wonderful bartender, and tonight we're gonna be blowing tonight because we got a couple of nice, tasty beverages for y'all tonight.
Cheryl,
First of all,
hold on, Q. Cheryl said that spirulina, her and Keith is rocking over there. She said, "Yep."
Oh yeah.
I'm telling y'all.
I talked to Keith yesterday.
Give her a hand.
Cheryl won't leave him alone. I can't, boy.
Erica drinking her Modelo, so you're gonna have to need some black seed oil tomorrow morning. But it's all good.
Yeah.
Get your drink in. All right, Q. Sorry to interrupt. Go ahead, brother. Tell them what's up.
That's okay, man. You do it every week, but that's okay though. Well, anyway, first beverage on tap for tonight, man. God damn, we got some tasty stuff tonight. So that first beverage on tap is the Marty Hayes Child Please Award with our fellow Kenny Adams. And, y'all know anything about Kenny. When Kenny brings it, he brings it hard to the market. So we're gonna have an instant Child Please, Marty Hayes Child Please Award tonight. That's gonna be beverage number 1. Followed by that, the next tasty beverage is going to be our feature. What happens if you perform 50 push-ups a day for 30 days in a row? And guys, I think you're going to be surprised what you learn about this. And this goes for men and women both. So let's get back to that, y'all. And drink number 4, we're going to do just a quick slight update on our cruise and the white party on board the sea. So Lenny, back to you. Let's get rocking and rolling.
Okay, no problem, brother. We're gonna definitely break it all down in the next segments to come. So let's keep it rocking. Let me get my brothers back on the screen. Okay, all right, so look, Child Please tonight. Kenny, why don't you go ahead and take it? This is your segment, baby. Your Child Please thing. Why don't you tell the folks what's up and give them your commentary?
What's up, my brothers? I hope everybody doing well first and foremost. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope this show is reaching you in good spirits. This is a special edition of Child Please because, we only usually have it every other week. But after recent events, my brothers and I got together and said we had to do another Child Please just for y'all. Here it is. Good evening, my people, and welcome to a Child Please. Once again, a special segment. Y'all know I just said we only do it every other week, but these recent events in Tennessee, once again, we had to bring it to you. We had a segment not too long ago about, y'all all know about the murder of Tyree Nichols. He was beaten by the police officers in Tennessee. Once again, here we are. Today's topic is a little more political, but it still falls under the racially motivated reaction category. Last week, 3 Democratic political figures from Tennessee, Justin Jones, Justin Pearson, and Gloria Johnson, came under fire for interrupting and causing disturbance at a gun violence demonstration days after, as y'all all know, there was a big shooting that left 6 people dead, 3 children and 3 adults. These guys were subsequently expelled, fired, for making their point. All they were trying to do is make people hear that weren't listening. That's all they were trying to do. Was it a little bit inappropriate? Yeah, maybe so. But hey, they were trying to make people listen that they knew weren't listening. Something like this rarely happens, ever. We have 2 videos tonight. I'm going to let you watch both and make your own decision. We're going to see you on the flip side. Back to you, Lenny.
No doubt. Kenny, thank you for bringing this out. We wanted to bring this out last week, but we had another interesting subject. And that's why we came back with it strong tonight. So let's check the video, and then we're going to talk about it on the other side, family.
Back now with the shocking scene in Nashville last week as the Tennessee House of Representatives voted to expel 3 lawmakers after protesting gun violence on the House floor following the city's Covenant school shooting.
Yeah, 2 of the 3 have been ousted now, as you know, and are fighting to get their jobs back. Joining us right now, the group known as the Tennessee Three, Tennessee State Representative Gloria Johnson, and newly expelled State Representatives Justin J. Pearson and Justin Jones. Thank you so much for taking the time. We know it's a busy day and you have to get back for a vote. But Representative Pearson, when you took to the floor with the bullhorn, you say you knew it would be violating decorum rules, but did you have any idea that the backlash would be like this from your colleagues?
No, we had no idea that what we were doing would break a rule that could lead to our possible expulsion or our actual expulsions. What we were doing was listening to voters who said that we need to listen to the people who want to have gun safety laws. We need to stop the epidemic of gun violence, and we need to stop the proliferation of weapons in our communities in addition to our schools. This was a tragedy that happened at the Covenant School in Nashville, but instead of addressing the tragedy, the Republican supermajority in Tennessee decided that using our First Amendment right to listen to the thousands of protesters deserved expulsion.
Representative Jones, when did you realize that you may actually lose your job over this?
I think the escalation that we saw was when the House Speaker Cameron Sexton went on national news and lied and compared this to January 6th insurrection. That was the escalation where we started hearing these calls for expulsion because he mischaracterized what we did at a protest to try and end gun violence with the violent events on January 6th.
Colleagues, the video you showed a few moments ago, I want to say thank you, because it showed for the world the ridiculousness of the claims that what we were doing merit the ultimate punishment of expulsion. Only 3 times in over 200 years have there been members of the House of Representatives expelled. The first case was in 1866. 6 members were expelled for refusing to confer citizenship on formerly enslaved persons. Then in 1980, 1 member was expelled for taking a $1,000 bribe to kill a bill on committee. In 2016, 1 member who many of you served with was expelled for 22 counts of sexual harassment.
Wow.
And now what you're doing with this prejudged expulsion resolution is saying that our actions were on par and equivalent with those egregious, some would say criminal activities that occurred. But the truth be told, that when we approached this well, we broke no laws. This is your attempt. This is your attempt. This is your attempt to expel the voice of the people from the people's house. Let's talk about expulsion. For years, one of your colleagues who was an admitted child molester sat in this chamber. No expulsion. 1 member sits in this chamber who was found guilty of domestic violence. No expulsion.
Break it down, brother.
We had a former speaker sit in this chamber who is now under federal investigation. No expulsion. We have a member still under federal investigation. No expulsion. We had a member pee in another member's chair in this chamber.
Damn.
No expulsion. In fact, they're in leadership in the governor's administration. And so once again, what you're saying to us, since you're trying to put us on trial, I'll say what you're really putting on trial is the state of Tennessee.
Yo, did he close the show?
Yes, sir.
Come on, man.
Look, man.
He closed.
Yes, sir.
Brother was
And what y'all don't know is,
let's talk about
what y'all don't know is those 2 brothers were expelled, fired. That's what they were. But Gloria Johnson, her job was saved by 1 vote. Give me a break.
That's it.
We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk all about it, Kenny. I mean, you doing your dizzle. You know how you rock it, bring it to the stage. I mean, audience. I mean, it's a hot button subject. Definitely know what's going on. Eric, appreciate your comments. Radiant, yep. Cheryl, the brothers was on point. Were they on point or not? I mean,
it was the fro tight though. I mean, I'm glad he represented, but the fro was like super tight.
Yes.
And
Yes, he did.
Let's get to the questions, man, because
let's
there's
go
a
to
lot,
the
man, there's a lot in this thing here, boy. Good Lord have
Q, why
mercy.
don't you start us off, Q? Is muting these representatives from multicultural communities seen as a deliberate strategy, in your opinion? What you think, brother? Talk to us.
Man, listen, the handwriting is on the wall. Listen, let's go back to what the brothers had to say. They said that child molesters who are among the child molesters who said among those are still involved with that Congress. They weren't expelled. You had people who are common criminals. They weren't expelled. Yet these two brothers were expelled who all they did was wanted to make the point that this thing with guns and things of that nature had to come to an end. We have to reach some kind of solution here, and they want to expel them for what?
They
want to expel them because they wanted to bring out a point that the gun violence had to stop, and you had child molesters setting among you. You had common criminals setting among you. Of course, it was culturally involved. Of course, it was a racial thing. Come on, I can't look at it any other way.
Peeing in chairs and whatnot. Peeing in chairs, Q.
Yeah. You're talking decorum and somebody pissed in somebody's chair.
Yeah, I mean, Erica Dedeen said, what kind of monkey shit is that? Peeing in somebody's chair is like really just some really classless behavior
Juvenile.
for somebody that was voted as an elected official. That's just really juvenile. Next question up. Coming from a different angle, does this situation raise concerns about the process itself, particularly in Tennessee? But this could be a trend that goes across the country. That's why this is such a point in history that we really got to stop and focus on and speak to. Talk to us.
It really does. I mean, very good question. It really does, but not in the case that people think. It really shows that the people that are in office aren't working for the people. They're working for small corporations and big corporations and huge corporations, because whoever puts them in that office can press those buttons and have pressed those buttons, because that's really what's going on. You don't talk about guns because gun lobbyists put you in office. And as long as you have somebody, I'm sorry, Q, what'd you say?
NRA. You can say the words. It's all right to say the words.
Yes, sir.
It's okay to say the
NRA.
words.
And there's a Tennessee, Tennessee, within Tennessee, a community organization that supports them also heavily. But the bottom line is, as long as you have a position that somebody has to pay $40 to $50 million to get into, and they only pay that person $160,000 or $200,000, it's ripe for corruption. And that's what our politics are. I mean, across the board. So will this, or can this be worked out? It's going to, a lot of things will have to change before that. But one good thing is within that process, you have the people. And when those people showed up out there that didn't look like the people that they expelled, it was a difference and it was a problem.
No doubt.
You know, so the process can work, but the problem is money in the process. And anytime you have something that you have to pay that much for to get into, you have somebody that's already owned when they get in office.
Well, you're so right, brother. I mean, you always on point with your comments. And you brought out the subject that NRA holds significant influence over Tennessee gun laws. Roger, do you share that belief? And coming from a military perspective, about the right to bear arms and use them in legal and unlegal ways. What do you think about the influence here, brother?
Well, number one, I do think everybody should have the right to bear arms, because it's some things coming down the road. Everybody needs to be able to have the right to bear arms and know how to use them. But what I think is, with these shootings, right, you need to change the way that you acquire arms. Why is there a reason to sell assault rifles if you're not in the military? I don't get that. And why are we targeting our youth? I mean, first we was doing high school, then we went to middle school, now we down to elementary school. What is the reasoning behind that? Because the reasoning behind that is each generation comes up different. So if I attack those ones that don't have the same rules, the same style of mindset that I have, I can slowly eliminate the cause of why my way may go away. And another thing, Arden hit it on. The average congressman only make $174,000 a year. And then, like Arden said, it takes millions to put you in that office. And so now Roger kicking out these millions of dollars to put you in that office, and then you're gonna turn around and kick me in the butt. What you think gonna happen next time you run? I'm not giving you no money. I'm gonna give money to the person that's gonna support my beliefs without no objections.
No doubt.
So no,
Pierre,
change the right to arms. We need to change the way you get the arms. Back to you, Lenny.
No, well said, brother. Well said. That's why all y'all on the panel. Pierre, talk to him, brother. Were you surprised that the people of Tennessee stepped up and supported the Tennessee Three, these two brothers and the Caucasian legislator, Gloria Johnson? What was your thoughts on that, Pierre?
Definitely. Look, we need to understand this. The power is in the people.
There you
we
go.
have the power. And you got other countries like France and all. They legislators in France are scared of the people. Here in America, the people are scared of the government. But it's more of us. It's more of us than them. And so what they're doing is they're continuing with their agenda to create fear within us. So that we can fear separates everybody, and that's what they're trying to do. So, we need to come together, all of us as a people, and demand this and make this happen. We have the power.
I like that, Pierre. What you said? Say it again. We have to demand it. That's what you said.
Yeah, we just gotta come up and demand it. We have the power. The power is within us. There's millions of us. It's only five families that's running the whole daggone world, and they're making decisions about everything, every single thing. So
amen, brother. Amen.
They're continuously pushing their agenda of fear to keep us in control and separated. So we got to step up as people. Everybody got to come together and say, enough of this crap. It's enough. We're gonna stop this, or all of y'all out.
I like it, P baby. I like it. And I mean that's what's necessary. Look, Kenny, you the man brought the subject up, so I want to offer what Pierre just said. The people got to stand up. So you think it's because trends can start good or bad. MAGA showed us the bad side of it. You drop a seed, people get behind it. Next thing you know, you got the MAGA revolution. So can this be a trend where brothers speaking up, speaking their mind, young black men? People looking at these young black men, they're a lot more intelligent than I thought. I never knew. They always said they were just clowns and murderers, and they was lazy. These brothers not showing that. Can this be a movement, or is it just a moment, son?
First of all, let me say this. The comments of this next commentator do not necessarily reflect the views of the Knight Brothers Intermittent Fasting Show. Now that we got that out of the way, bullshit. That's all I try to hear. First of all, okay.
Yes.
I mean, Art started it off. Command Sergeant Major, he capitalized on it too. The NRA is not just influencing the gun laws of Tennessee; they're influencing the gun laws of America. The NRA is the biggest supporter and contributor to the Republican Party. The Republican Party doesn't even look at any gun law bills or whatever. There's no chance of bipartisanship, none, because of the NRA and the relationship they have with the Republican Party. Now, that being said, this particular thing was ridiculous. I mean, you get fired. Was it inappropriate? Maybe.
Yeah.
But you will get fired for this? Donald Trump incited a riot, incited assault on democracy in the United States, and he's eligible to run for president again. But you can fire these brothers after political pressure.
Drop the mic, son. You dropping the mic, baby. You dropping the mic, son.
in political pressure, you're going to reinstate them. But what y'all don't know, what didn't come out is they have to have a hearing. It's probably going to be next year or so to really, really get their jobs back.
They got to rerun. They got to rerun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, they were reinstated to cover their own selves. So it's a bunch of BS. They're doing it right in front of our faces.
Wow.
I don't know what's bad. I don't know what's worse. The things that they're doing to us or the BS reasons that they give it to us after they do it. I don't know what's worse.
Kenny, you brought it strong to the mic, son. Armand, continue it, brother. Continue it, Armand. Were you aware, first of all, of that? The number of times, it's only been a few of these expulsions in the history of Tennessee, or across the country for that matter. And then what's just your overall general thoughts, more importantly, Armand?
Well, first of all, Lenny, there's been 8 prior to this since the Civil War that was expelled. All right, and I gotta go with Kenny. With Donald Trump. That's the name that we don't want to hear. The highest example in the United States, inciting violence, and then you got Marjorie Taylor Greene, who supports it. I mean, what else can be said? It's going to be there. It's going to happen. I'm with Roger as far as the arms go. The NRA, everybody said, they keep feeding and supporting. Nobody wants to listen to any Democratic president when it comes to trying to get rid of these weapons being purchased. We're going to have this from here until whenever, Lenny.
Well, you know what? I think it goes back to the solution is what Pierre said. Yeah. And Pierre said that shit with conviction, too.
Yes.
Pierre said we just need to stand up. The people need to stand up and let folks know what's up. It's not a day for taking sidelines and saying, oh, well, it's going to be what it's going to be. No, them days is over with, folks.
Nope.
It's going to be what it's going to be what it's going to be. No, it's going to be what we want it to be. And until we act, huh, Pierre?
Yeah. It's going to continue until we act, until we come together and demand that this shit stop.
That's the word you said, demand. So look, audience, y'all do me a big favor. Drop a 1 in the chat group in a salute of Kenny bringing another major story. Thank you, brother Kenny.
Thank you always, man. This is a special edition of Child Priest. Like I say, we only do it once every other week, but this is something we had to bring to y'all. You had to know this.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Appreciate you.
Y'all know the routine. Just drop a 1 in the chat group with Kenny. Definitely, my brother. Got wifey's chiming in, supporting you. Guess you better do that thing.
Thank you, Radius, let them know. Hubby came strong tonight, baby.
Absolutely.
You know why wife is coming strong.
And give it up for Arden, too. I want to give it up to Arden. Arden and Kenny. Yes, Arden and Kenny are taking over the Child Please and the Socially Speaking segments. Be doing the designs and the content on it, so we can spread the love around. So everybody on the show is a contributor. Amen. All right, let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Even the dog agreed. Yes, sir. Even Napoleon agreed.
Yeah, you know about Napoleon.
Napoleon barking in the background saying, "You damn right. I'm standing up for my rights, baby."
That's right.
As the ones keep coming in, DC, Orlando Maker, definitely Mentally Butler, Pan Smith, thank you for the ones. Lisa Slade checking in tonight.
What's up, Lisa?
Happy birthday, honey.
Amen.
Yes, indeed. Return. We had a good one.
Yes, indeed. So look, the next subject up tonight is my brother has really been challenging each of us to step up and try to walk to New York, or at least walk, down the block. We might not walk to New York like him. And now he was also like doing great push-ups every morning. He's been challenging me, so I've been trying out this routine. And man, I must admit, but I'm not going to give it all away. But tonight's subject features do 50 push-ups every morning and see what happens to your body in 30 days. Now, it comes to us from Body Hub, a great channel that is a champion of health They have 1.2 million subscribers. So they do put a lot of great content out. So, you know, all shout outs to them. Don't believe in plagiarism. We believe in giving credit where it's due. Definitely Sandra. So we want to take a look at this video, and then we want to chop it up on the other side. The brothers got some comments, and it's two military brothers on here and two physical trainers, so they got a lot to say about this. And the rest of us, we just following their lead, baby. That's what we're doing. So let's look at the video and talk on the other side.
Do 50 push-ups every morning and see what happens to your body. Push-ups are a common exercise used by many to strengthen their core and upper body. Most like to include push-ups into their daily exercise routine. Although push-ups mainly activate muscles in the shoulders and arms, they are also effective at engaging muscles in the legs and core. As such, they are beneficial for building strength throughout the body. Today, we will be focusing on the effects of doing 50 push-ups every morning. How will your body react after a month? We'll have a summary for you toward the end of the video. How push-ups affect our hearts. Push-ups drive your heart to work harder. The heart doesn't just pump blood to fuel the arm, but it also does the same for your abdomen muscles. This continuous pumping enhances cardiovascular endurance, which can result in very tangible effects, like improving heart health and reducing body fat. When the back muscles and tricep are stretched, they work together to expand each muscle. So when you're doing 50 push-ups every morning, it's likely that you can feel an odd click or movement within these muscles. It may be alarming at first, however, know that it's beneficial to boost your strength, as it prevents injuries from happening, as well as providing an aesthetic of strength. Effects after 30 days. Performing 50 push-ups every day for a month will absolutely activate that muscle group. For people who haven't done 50 push-ups for a day in a while, chances are the effects you'll feel will be more pronounced. That's because if your muscles haven't been put to work before, it's likely that the odd movement of your body will abruptly force it into action. During the first month, you may see more weight loss around the bicep, tricep, and deltoid areas. For obese and overweight individuals, they will see more visible results, since they have often had fats concentrated in those regions. Consequently, the overall aesthetic and image of themselves will improve. Also, you should be able to see some improvements in functional strength within a month of doing 50 push-ups. Performing 50 push-ups a day is a lot already. All the muscles that haven't worked before will be working hard. Typically, a human body won't respond positively when under strenuous physical activities like this. As a result, your upper body and abdomen area may feel extremely sore for some time in the first week. However, after a few weeks, your body should get accustomed to the force dumped into these body regions. Thereby, it will react by eliminating the overstress that causes soreness. Sometimes, even after having finished a set of 50 push-ups the day before, you might easily grow tired of the exercise. Other times, you might feel that you can easily run the 50 push-ups without trouble. Summary. Push-ups are specifically effective at strengthening the muscles on the shoulder joints. The muscles and tendons on the shoulder keep the upper arm bone in place in the shoulder socket. Performing 50 push-ups every day is impressive, but it's also important to note that overloading weak muscles can lead to muscle and tendon injuries. As such, you may consider gradually increasing the number of push-ups first, before jumping right into a more intense workout plan. Nonetheless, if 50 push-ups a day will make you more satisfied, then so be my guest. After all, you know your body best.
If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends.
I want to thank the Body Hub for the video. Like I said, shout outs to them 1.2 million subscribers. They know a little bit about what the hell they talking about with that number of people. And we're going to talk about it, but before we do that, we're not doctors or anything. So Roger, let me back up the video and give him the disclaimer, please, brother.
It went away.
Here we come.
We are not physicians. This show is not providing medical advice for any ailment or medical condition. If you have a medical condition, we strongly suggest you seek the advice of a professional healthcare provider prior to attempting any information on this broadcast. Back to you, Lenny.
All right, no doubt. No, thank you, Roger. Thank you, Roger. Before we get into the first question, before we get to the first breakdown, I do want to throw a couple comments on the screen. And I want to preface it by saying this. Look, we're trying to bring you content that you can do for free, first of all, because it's you're spending money on so many things. So we're trying to bring you some content that can help you do something for free. And then the other thing is, we're going to address some of these questions. Like Margaret Six said, I can't do one push-up. LOL. Okay, we're going to address that during the course of these breakdowns. And Vonda said, when you're a big girl, back it up. Can you back? Let me hold on. When you're a big girl, how the heck can you do a push-up? Obviously, this conversation isn't for me. Shaking my head. We're gonna address that.
No, it's for you. It's definitely for you too.
Vonda said, Margaret said, I agree with you, Vonda. And then Pamela said,
it's for you too.
How about doing them on the sled? And then somebody else said, can I do some wall push-ups? We're gonna address all of this. So we're gonna open your mind up to what you might not know or what you might not think you can do. And Erica, you're right. It's definitely a good burn, baby. So let's get into the questions. We're gonna start off with you. You ex-military, just retired. So we're gonna come your way on the first question about push-ups and what it can do for folks as they're going through this. Let's see. Let me see where my question at. Let me make sure I got my questions lined up. Here we go, right here, Armand, for you, baby. Talk to them. Can this be done by anybody? Can it be embraced by everybody, advanced and beginners?
Absolutely, it can. The push-up, you can break it down to 5 sets of 10. You can do 3 sets of 2 until you start building yourself up. But one thing I can say about a push-up is it's designed to build your stamina, endurance, and your strength. And I'm telling you, once you really build yourself up, you can do other things effectively just from doing a push-up. Now, when I was in the Army, what I did to really help with the push-up exercise is this. I used to do upside down push-ups. And what that did, I'm not telling anybody to do that, but it helps with your shoulders and your chest. So my strength was just steadily increasing. And when I did the push-up event, I was able to max it out. Also, it talks about push-up helping your legs, right? And it does. So on the sit-up event, I was able to max out the sit-up event and the push-up event. But the run, I had problems. And this is not about running. This is about push-ups. But don't be afraid to challenge yourself. Challenge yourself to at least try to get towards doing 50 by doing maybe a 5 a day. You can do 5
I like that.
a day.
I like that.
Work your way up.
Yep.
So don't be afraid to do less to get to that point where you're trying to go to.
Definitely like that. Kenny, coming your way. Great comments, man. I like how you said, look, you can progress. You don't need to just jump out the box doing 50. People got excuses, Kenny. You the excuse killer, so talk to him, baby. Talk to him.
There's no excuse for not doing a push-up. You don't need to be in a gym. You don't need to have a gym membership. You can roll your ass out of bed in the morning and do just like I said. You can do some push-ups. You can do 10. You can do a couple sets of 10. You can do, I think what Armand said, 5 sets of 3 or something. Like you can do whatever that works for you. A lot of people don't know push-ups. Let me give you an example. Allen Iverson. In his prime, he looked like he was in really, really good shape. You think he was lifting weights and all? No. He told you. He said, I didn't lift weights because the ish was too heavy. That's what he said. He did push-ups and sit-ups and kept himself in shape. And he was an NBA All-Star player. So push-ups have a very, very strong benefit to you without the gym, without anything else.
Vonda, we definitely could get you this help with that because we got 2 expert trainers on the show tonight that if you want to learn how to do some push-ups and all, we can get you straight. We can get you straight on.
Vonda, you can do one push-up. You can do one push-up, Vonda. I don't believe you can't do one.
Q, coming your way, brother. Let's talk to him. I want you to shift and talk about some other benefits of push-ups, brother.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Listen, man. Listen. I talked to one of the people I consulted about this. Is our family member, Lanny. We have a family member Emory Goodwin, who will not even go to the gym, but he believes in the isometrics. He believes in part of his daily metric routine was doing push-ups every morning. And I adopted that same routine. And that's why I shared that with you, Lenny. And doing something like push-ups, you don't have to be a gym. Man, I get out of bed every morning and I hit the floor and I do my push-ups. And if you're around me, and me and others can attest, what I do is I hit the floor. So there's no excuse for not doing push-ups. It can become a part of your daily routine. It helps with the upper body and core strength. And how it does that, it strengthens the back, it strengthens the chest, it strengthens the shoulders, it strengthens the tricep, it strengthens the biceps. And it gives you that core strength, which can carry you on a daily basis. So going to the gym or anything of that nature, it's fine. But adapt this as a part of your daily routine. And you can start off with doing 5, you can start off with doing 10, you can start off with doing as many as you can. But the key is consistency. And I always harp on that. Being consistent in any exercise will help you and help your body over a period of time.
Thank you. Look, we're working on this formula. And the formula is basically the two things that Q do. We're gonna roll it out. Not yet. We're still perfecting the formula, but the formula is a walk fast walk push-up routine. We're gonna tell you about it as we develop it. But just some simple things that really could change your life around. But coming to you, baby. We're talking about metabolism. You see the statement. Go ahead and jump into it, brother.
Well, the push-ups and your metabolism, as you do those push-ups and you build that endurance over that time period, it's going to increase your heart rate and increase your metabolism. And as you do those, when you stop, your metabolism continues to run and continues to burn. As they say, your motor's going. It gets you going. And in the morning, it's good because there's certain chemicals that build up within your body that's connected to the fear inside that people feel. And to do something as soon as you get up in the morning to burn that off is good. And push-ups would be a very good way to do it. And I know some people are looking at the number of push-ups, and that's kind of like, oh no, 50 push-ups. I can't do 50 push-ups in the morning. But the thing is what you see, everybody is on their feet and their hands. You could start, if you find out, you could do them on your knees with your back plank in that same straight position. If you have knee issues, put something padded down, whether that's towels or pads or whatever else, and do it from your knees and see if you could do that with your back straight. And if that's difficult, and you find that maybe difficult, or you have a knee issue, then you could be on the wall and get yourself an angle and push away from the wall. But the key is to do something that you can do right now 50 times, because what that's going to do is allow you to burn and get that burn in. And that might be you pushing away from the walls, like you said, 5 times, and then stopping and do 5 more. I mean, shoot, I don't care if you got to do 2 and then do it 25 times, but you can get that done. So don't let yourself talk yourself out of finding your better self.
Oh my God, you're preaching now, brother. I like that.
It's important to break it up.
No doubt.
I don't want to keep on doing, because I know we got other pieces to this puzzle. That's one thing I would say, though, and just find a way where you can continue that work and get your body warm and move forward from there. And then there's going to be some stretches that you're going to want to do also. We need to talk about next week, because you will feel it.
No doubt.
And you can start aggressively moving forward. It's going to get easier and easier. So that means you go away from the wall, or you find a desk and you push off at work. And if you feel like you can't do all 50, then just do 25 or do 10. And then come back and do 10 more. I used to have a recipe, because I didn't want to fall asleep at work, that every 25 minutes I would do 50 push-ups. And it would keep me creative, keep my mind moving, and keep my metabolism going. Because when your blood is pumping, it pumps blood to your brain. And that's where you need that power.
Thank you, my brother. We're going to go over to Command Sergeant Major. And but before we do that, I want to answer 2 questions, because D. Goodwin said, I need a personal trainer. And then Linda Tongue said the same thing. Where can I find a personal trainer? Well, one of them is right here on the screen. Mr. Roger
Right
Parker.
here on the screen.
Right here on the screen. And another one over here. I mean, this brother got a full assortment gym at his house. I was just over there the other day. Enough to, you can take probably all of us in there at one time. That's that big gym.
Right here on the screen.
Yeah, Mr. Pierre Parker. So those are the trainers. Y'all text him, inbox him, and do what you got to. But Roger, I wanted to ask you 2 questions about push-ups from 2 perspectives. But starting off with number 1, why are push-ups great for people who want to maximize exercise results but have a very limited time? Why is the push-up like the key to answer that situation or that dilemma?
Well, Arden already hit it on the head when he was talking about Arden, and I think Quaid and somebody else, when they was talking about not needing a gym or not needing a specific so-called space because you can do push-ups anywhere. Right.
Yes,
and the benefits are just crazy. You know, the push-up measures the endurance of the pectoral, the deltoids, and the tricep muscles. So you're getting a 3 different workout when you're doing these push-ups. But you want to do different variations to hit all parts of your pectoral muscles. You want to do close hand push-ups, they hit the bottom part of your pectoral muscle. Regular push-ups hit the middle, and wide arm hit the top. But push-ups are a great exercise. They're really not that hard to do. And I know because when I was in the military so long, that's all we did was push-ups. But it's really a great exercise, and you could do them anywhere. And just like Lenny said, if you don't have no time, and just like Arden said, just get down, knock out some push-ups, and then go on about your day. Get that blood pumping to your brain.
And speaking of the military, Roger and Armand, this is a staple exercise for the armed forces. And it's called PT. I guess that stands for physical training. But this has been time tested by the military. So why do they use it, Armand and Roger particularly?
And Kenny was in the military too.
Oh, Kenny as well.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Armand.
No.
Well, you know, again, as I stated earlier, it's for your stamina, your endurance, and your strength. You know, we were trained to fight global war. So how could you be able to last in a war if you can't do a simple push-up, a simple sit-up, or run 2 miles? So push-up is nothing but a test of your strength, stamina, and endurance. We'll bring it home, Side.
But to piggyback, give me 10 seconds, Lenny. But to piggyback off what my brother said, in the military, we don't go to a gym. You doing PT, physical training, push-ups, sit-up, running, walking. It's not like you get up and go to the gym anymore. That's not how that works.
Good point, brother.
You always at the gym.
The woods was the gym. I remember we used to pick up trees and do the shoulder exercises where you raise the tree up on your head, bring it down to the side, then whatever they could use. But see, your upper body needs to be strong because you're walking. And when you're gone for 30 days, you take everything that you need for 30 days on your back, your weapon, your LCE, your helmet, your water, your 2.5 quarter jug, your protective mask, all that, your food, your ammo, all that is on your body. That's why your upper body, that's why the Army adapted to push-up, because that strengthens all the areas that you need to not only that you need to survive and train as a soldier.
Roger, Linda Chunk said, call her up because she wants you to holler at her about, trying to get herself toned up, I guess, for the summer.
Me?
Yeah, definitely. So hit her up, please. We want to make sure people get taken care of. If they got questions, we want to make sure they get their situations resolved.
Yes.
And Vonda says, question, and I'm gonna throw this Pierre's way as we go on. Vonda said, will it be the same as a regular push-up? So Pierre, I do, and this is her question. So Pierre, I do want you to talk about the aspects of modifications, because women are different, built different from men, and there's different ways you can start off doing push-ups. You don't have to start off. Look at what this woman's doing. She's doing like a burpee type push-up. Look at what this person's doing. They're using some dumbbells. So it's various ways. Pierre, can you talk about, particularly for women, how they can, start off and then improve on their regime?
Yeah. So what's really cool is there was the woman that was just on the screen right now. She was doing a different variation of a push-up, which was basically she was on her knees. And as that's usually people typically call that a like a female push-up or whatever. But I've seen guys who couldn't do push-ups, and I ended up starting them doing them right there. Push-ups are they're a multi-joint exercise. You can use them, to isolate. You can go very, very closer. For a push-up, it's going to be for your triceps. You can go, you can do. And I really wouldn't go too wide with the push-ups because usually if you go too wide, you could possibly injure your knee. Injure your shoulder, wind up with a rotator cuff injury or something like that. So there's so many different variations out there. Different variations for doing push-ups. Push-ups are very, very powerful. They're very, very important. I use them a lot in bodybuilding at the shows. We use them to pump up. You want to get some blood in your chest real quick? You can push up. And again, you don't have to do. Most people don't start out with 50 or do that many. You start out with as many as you can do, even if it's one a day. Then next day try to do 2, then try to do 3. Before you know it, you're gonna be up there in the numbers in those push-ups. So I just want to say this because I had gotten an opportunity really, really quick. I had gotten an opportunity to meet someone that was very, very special to me. His name was Les Brown, and I got to spend some time with him. He's a motivational speaker, and he'd always tell me, Pierre, when you argue for your excuses, you get to keep them. That's one of the things that
Say that again, Pierre. Say that one more time. A little closer to the mic.
What he says is, when you argue for your excuses, you get to keep them.
Wow.
True.
Wow.
Yeah. And he also, one of his other quotes is, shoot for the moon, your mission will still be among the stars. So I got a chance to be with him for a minute, and we actually did a push-up contest. And he thought that he could do more push-ups than me because he does push-ups and I lift weights. And of course, we had a girl involved. She was on the Good Times. What was her name?
Bernadette Staines. Bernadette Staines.
Bernadette Staines.
Yeah, that was his girlfriend. And so, and I get to keep her, And he was like, if you will, whatever. But in the meantime, Les never done any weights or anything like that, And he was in his 60s, when I met him, and he could easily do 90 push-ups,
Wow.
And he said, "Okay, yeah, beat that." And I told him, I said, "Les, you don't want to do that." But I lift weights. I have a 300-pound bench press. So, I didn't want to embarrass him, but I got there and I did 100 and I stopped right there. But I could have kept going. But I'm just saying, push-ups, for him being as old as he was, he didn't make any excuses, and he was traveling all over the world, and he got those push-ups in. So the different variations make all the difference. There's so many different, start where you can start, but don't give up, don't give in. Give it some time. Watch what happens. Like they're saying, 50 push-ups, you're gonna see a major difference in your body if you can pull that off.
I believe you, Pierre, because Q challenged me about a week ago. I've been doing them for about a week. That was something I just did. I used to do push-ups, and from time to time at home. But I go to the gym so much, I just figure I get my resistance training there. But I've been doing these push-ups in the morning, and man, it's amazing. I'm telling you, your blood just circulates easy, and you're kind of like you into life early in the morning instead of being sluggish and slowly getting your coffee. You into the rhythm of life. It's almost like you plugged in the socket to you. And it's amazing, Q. Thank you very much. But look, we're going to talk about the cruise before we get out of here. Excellent commentary from the brothers. That's why they are here. All of them are experts in their own right or bring levels of expertise to the show. But Q,
Yes, sir.
We like having fun too. So tell folks what's up with this, man.
Oh man, listen, this thing is taking on a life of its own. And guys, you know, it's all about enjoying life as we go along. And that's what we always talk about this, living each day to the fullest, man. And as we get older, man, let's have a good time. So a part of that is having a party. And we're going to have a party on board this ship, the Carnival Celebration. And if you want a chance to party with us, this is your chance to party with us. And we're going to do it right. We're going to have a white party on board the ship, the Night Brothers Cruise 2023. And we're going to have a white party on board the ship where we're all going to be doing in our white outfits, whether it be shorts, long pants, dresses, halter tops, whatever it is. Make your reservations now. It's not too late, guys. If you haven't done so, make the call now to our agent, Todd, and get your reservations for our cruise.
So, tell them a little bit about the white party too, Arden.
Oh man, we just gonna get it popping, baby. I mean, we're gonna take over the spot that night for real. That's really what's gonna happen. We're gonna turn the party out. We all gonna come
absolutely
in, amazing time, and just have fun. Dance, take over the dance floor, and just have a real good time. I know, I can see, Command Sergeant Major over there with two-step in the drink. Smooth operator he is.
Definitely gonna have a drink.
Definitely. In hand. Not
nowhere
else. In hand.
Kenny Adams with his all white on. Radiance with her all white on.
You know what it is.
So we're gonna start off
Is your face gonna be in the place, Pierre? Let the people know. Do you plan on your face being in the place?
Definitely. Oh, definitely.
So the white party starts at dining. So we are all gonna dine together. So far, I think we got like 25, 30 people so far. So we're going to dine together. We're going to come up and show up in our white, just Night Brothers strong with our white on at the dining room table. And then from there, we're going to just go through the casino from Armand. Then we're going to take it to the nightclub, the comedy club, and just, you know how we do, brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So we want y'all in the place. Now look, y'all, we got to get out here. We started a little late, but finishing a little late, but next week, we're going to thank y'all for joining us. Next week is going to be a tremendous show. We're going to talk about it in a quick second. But I want to thank y'all for watching tonight. Don't forget to get your black seed oil. Here's the link right here. If you need your black seed oil, real easy, tinyurl.com, KB dash black seed oil. Or if you want your spirulina, tinyurl.com/KB Night Brothers dash spirulina. Real easy links to find and remember. But next week we got Pierre. Why don't you tell them who's on next week and how amazing of a person she is and what we're looking forward to next week. Real fast.
Yeah, definitely. Hey guys, man, you guys don't want to miss this show, man. Her name is Ernestine Shepherd. Quite a few people have heard of her. She's amazing. She's 87 years old, and she's the world's oldest bodybuilder. Ripley's, believe it or not, she even showed up in the Beyonce video, and right now she's a celebrity. So she's using what she's doing is she's using her age and her platform to continuously motivate people, older people about getting in shape. And I'm saying that she's 87 years old. She jogs pretty much from 3 to 5 miles every day, 5 to 6 meals a day. She lives her whole entire bodybuilding lifestyle, and that's what's keeping her in pristine shape. Her and I, we had the same nutritionist and the same trainer, so we have the same mindset. Age ain't nothing but a number, and she's gonna tell you that over and over and over again. She's just an amazing woman. She has a lot of charisma. She believes in God. First thing she would come right out and say how much she believes in God and Jesus and how she loves everybody.
How old is she now, Pierre?
She's 87.
Wow, look at this woman, 87 years old. She's going to be on the show next week. She's going to be on the show.
Amazing. She is wonderful. Yeah. She's a man. She's a nice lady, man.
Yeah.
You don't want to miss the show next week. So
yeah. the mind. This is about your mindset. Her mind, we had the same trainer. He set our mind to make us think that age is nothing. So now as I've gotten older, I'm realizing that I can do the same things that I could do when I was 35. And it's because I don't have a visual picture of what I'm supposed to look like when I get to a certain age. Age don't matter. It's whatever your vision is, whatever your goal is.
No doubt. And we're giving you the tools for it, man. We're giving you the tools. We're giving you the supplements. We're taking away the excuses. We want everybody to live healthier. You don't know when your number's going to be called, but you don't need to help yourself get up out of here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Help you sustain
You're
yourself.
going anyway.
So,
you're going anyway, but you want to live good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, Kenny, why don't you give us a closing thought, brother, and so we can get up on out of here.
Hey, man, thank y'all, loyal fans, for joining us each and every week. We try to provide you with as much positive information as we can. Like tonight's Shall Please was a special edition because we thought that was something you need to know. There's so many things going on. We could do a Shall Please every day, but we can't do that. But keep tuning in. We love y'all. Hopefully, we can see each and every one of y'all on the cruise.
Amen.
Oh, yes, sir.
Command Sergeant Major, why don't you close it out, and then we're going to let Armand close it, and then we're going to be out.
Everybody, you know, the information we put out is just for y'all because we love you, and we want you to be around. There may be many like you, but it's only one you. See you next week.
Like that. Armand, you the newbie, baby. You the newest correspondent. Take us home, baby. Take us home.
Hey, take your exercising serious. Take your body serious. You know, whatever black seed oil, spirulina, use that. You know, I have mine. It's great. You know, I hope to see everybody on the cruise. And I'd like to thank my mother. I know she was out there tonight checking out the show. So thanks, Mom, and see you next week.
Awesome. All
Awesome,
right,
Awesome,
y'all. Good night, family. Love y'all.
Good night, family. Deuces.
Love y'all. See you next week.
Peace. Y'all spread the word. Spread the word for Miss Ernestine Shepard, man. I'm really looking forward to that. Looking forward to Ernestine Shepard. Spread the word, y'all. Spread the word. You know. So next week. All right. Peace.
Peace.